Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Anipop podcast. This is episode 13. I am your host, Jaden Day Zero, and with me are your co-hosts,
Maruitsuki.
And the lucky duelist.
Oh wow, that was so dumb.
Thanks.
So how are you guys doing today?
I'm okay.
Wow, okay.
Okay, so
Weak.
like,
That's pretty weak.
I'm alright. It's a good day. How are you doing, Jay?
I'm doing
And
good myself.
That's good.
Wow.
How are you doing, Mario?
I'm there. I'm here. I mean, here.
You're here and there. Wow.
Yeah, I was feeling a little bit under the weather a couple days ago, but I'm kind of feeling better now,
Made a
so
recovery.
that's good.
Yeah, that's good. I think you might have gave it to me. It
Oof.
just made me feel like
Got COVID.
like.
Hopefully
But-
not, but
Nah.
But for this week, we have a couple of topics to talk about. That's
yeah.
been happening in the news lately. Well, anime news to speak, not like actual news stuff, because that's kind of boring stuff. But
Politics and that in it.
That's
Yeah.
normal people talk.
oh yeah,
We don't do that.
exactly. We don't do that here. But anyway, so I kind of wanted to get into Demon Slayer. I haven't heard that name in a while, considering that Demon Slayer came out last year, was it?
Yeah, it was huge in like December.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
So popular.
So I'm sure a lot of you guys listening to this podcast know of Demon Slayer and probably know about the movie that recently came out. And apparently,
The movie was called Mugen Train, wasn't it?
yeah, it's something about a train. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Just because I don't think it has released yet.
Yeah.
Because I believe they actually did release or they're going to release a premiere in the United States. Even though with this whole COVID thing going on, they still do some screenings. But I don't know. I need to look into that because I kind of want to see it. But at the same time, should I really risk it for this movie? That kind of stuff. But
It's not worth it. It's an anime film.
yeah, but apparently for an anime film, according to like some statistics and stuff, it's apparently the 7th highest earning film worldwide in 2020. But then
I thought you
again,
meant of all time.
no, just in 2020. But then again, if you think about it, that's just because practically nobody's showing any movies, right?
Yeah.
So that's no surprise, to be fair. But if you compare it to previous anime movies like Your Name and what was Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away, it actually ranks as the 12th highest anime movie of all time, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. Because, personally, I don't think it deserves that spot just because it's Demon Slayer. It's kind of niche in a way. It doesn't feel like it deserves that spot, but that's just me.
It's only popular because the show was big last year.
Yeah, for sure.
If it'd come out like 2 years in the future, it wouldn't be this big.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of like that thing with Attack on Titan where Attack on Titan took way too long to come out with second season, and the hype died down so much that it's not as popular anymore. But because I guess they were smart enough to cash in onto the Demon Slayer hype train, that this is probably why it grossed so much. But I don't know. I'm surprised. Personally, I don't think it deserves to be ranked that high, but I guess the movie was that good. I don't know. But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it must have been good to at least the fans for it to get that much money, like 23 billion yen in 31 days.
Yeah. Another good thing about it, though, is that it's not like it's also canon to the manga. So unlike a lot of these anime films that's attached to an anime series that are not canon, this movie is canon. And so if you want to continue the story of Demon Slayer, you would have to watch the movie in order to, continue it.
Then
which
that's
is
a way to
nice.
make money.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's probably why they also earned a lot then.
Yeah, that could be it too. So, I don't know.
I mean, it's a smart move.
It is. It's a good way to make money, and it's better than It's better than like a franchise like Dragon Ball Z, where they bring out a movie for the sake of bringing out a movie, not for the sake of continuing the main story.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I when I eventually watch Demon Slayer, I'm sure I'll get around to watching the film.
Yeah, of course.
It's been almost a year and I haven't started it.
It's okay. I started it, but I haven't. I like only watched like what 1 or 2 episodes. I do enjoy the art style though. It's very, very nice for sure. And like I've heard a lot of good things about the show itself, but unfortunately, I haven't been able to continue it in a while. So I mean, I'll have
Whenever I go to watch it, I just think of like children playing on a playground at school, like with sticks for swords, because they've confirmed the special effects are just like in the characters' minds.
Mm-hmm.
Like there aren't actually fire coming, like flames coming out of people's swords or water coming from someone's. Like they've confirmed it's just an imagination. Which, damn, wait, nah, I don't like it.
wait for the show.
Yeah, for Demon Slayer.
Really?
Yep.
That's interesting. I did not know about that. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Just
interesting.
children playing in a playground.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, and for those who haven't seen Demon Slayer or was thinking into getting into Demon Slayer, I highly recommend like getting into it. Just because I know it's like, I know sometimes it can be kind of overhyped, and because of that, people get like, they're like, I don't want to get into the show because it's like overhyped and stuff, and it's, it's kind of like hipster mentality thing where like, oh, this is too mainstream, I don't want to watch this. But until like 2 years later, people are like, okay, this is cool now. I like it because no one likes it anymore. But like, regardless of that, because I was kind of the same way when it first came out. But I started watching it like last year, like a little bit later last year, and I really love it. It's really good. I see why people like it too. I don't think it deserves that much hype, but it does deserve a lot of merit to it, at least. So, in my opinion, the story is pretty good so far. So, that's just me.
One of the biggest stories this week. The new game consoles are out. PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X are out. As of today, the 19th of November, which is when we're recording this, they came out in Europe. I got mine this morning.
Wow, what a loser.
It's bigger than I thought. Like, it couldn't fit. Like, I measured my shelf yesterday to make sure it would fit on it. It doesn't. I had to clear my desk. It looks like a PC. Like a really dumb PC.
Yeah, I saw pictures and stuff, and yeah, it's pretty massive. Like, holy crap!
It's really big.
Wow.
It's. I have a big lamp next to my desk, and it's bigger than the lamp.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I had to move everything on my desk to fit it, and it made me realize the internet is like, a lot of people say avoid newspapers. They do nothing but like scaremonger, like they make people scared.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter does the exact same thing, because I saw nothing but like the PlayStation 5 constantly bricks on Twitter.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, have that happened?
I've been playing it all day. I've not found a single glitch all day.
Do you think it was just like a very rare moment for specific people that it kind of bricked on them?
I think it was, and they released a patch the other day.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, "Hey, maybe this fixed it," and yesterday there was an article saying this didn't fix it, but I feel like it might have fixed it.
Yeah, because I saw a lot of like people faking like smoke and stuff. Like, for example, the Xbox Series X and stuff, the big refrigerator with they vaped inside the fans, and it looked like it was like burning up or something.
And the official Xbox account had to tweet, please don't vape into your Xbox.
Yeah, I actually thought it was I thought it was real, but then I realized by the comments and what people said that it was fake. So I was like, well, that's good at least, because then you don't have to like return it or like all that kind of junk and go through all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hopefully we don't get like a red ring of death, or was that what they called?
Yeah,
for this generation.
I think it was just when the Xbox 360 overheated.
Yeah.
Apparently, these are really good for heat. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never put my hand on the side of it to feel how warm it is.
Have you ever like how good is the ventilation for your console? Because like do you hear any like loud fan noises or anything?
I think it depends on what the console's doing, because like
Uh-huh.
when I'm updating something or downloading it, obviously I can hear them because they're going fast.
Like how
But
loud is it though?
um, if you have like music on in the background, it's not noticeable. But if there's complete silence, you can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like incredibly loud.
That's good. Because like when I play my
Yeah.
PS4, like the OG original PS4, and I
Yeah.
play like a hard game or like a really heavy game like Final Fantasy 15 or something, that thing
Mhm.
just revs up the fan so loud I
Yeah.
can hear it from the other side of the room. Like Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
I've been playing Miles Morales most of the day, and I can't hear it when I'm playing. So,
Yeah, that's good at least.
what do you guys think of the consoles and like the games there are for them so far?
Personally, I don't know. I think Miles is pretty good, but more than anything, I'm probably just gonna get it for the PS4 because I'm not gonna get any PS5 stuff until like way later, or at least I'm sure in 2 years or so they're gonna come out with like a PS5 Slim or something. I bet.
Yeah, I can imagine that because it's really thick.
Yeah, it's a chunky boy, but but I don't know. Game wise, I think there's a lot of good games that are going to come out for it. I can't like Final Fantasy 16 because that's when I would probably consider getting it just so I can play Final Fantasy 16. But other than that, like the games are like, not really interested for me at least. So I'm not gonna get it anytime soon.
When I booted it up, one of the first options was like, "You've got Persona 5 on your PlayStation 4. Do you want to download it on PlayStation 5?" I didn't, because apparently there's a problem with downloading PlayStation 4 games on the 5. But the fact that you can do that, I enjoy.
Wait, so what do you mean? What kind of issues?
Apparently, I can't remember the exact issue, but it makes it so it sets games to automatically go on the PlayStation 4 version. So say you were going to play Miles Morales, it would prompt you to buy it for the PlayStation 4 instead of play the PlayStation 5 version.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Wait, so okay, one question that kind of bugged me that I always wanted: are all your digital library from the PS4 transferable to the PS5?
Yeah, as long as if it's a game you've just downloaded and don't have on a disc, like it goes through. And if it's a game you've got both downloaded and on a disc, it goes through. But if it's one you've just got on a disc, it doesn't. So all the digital stuff goes through. And
But not the CD.
if there's if it's compatible with the PlayStation 5, you can play it on there.
What about save data and stuff like that?
As far as I know, that goes through, but I haven't tested it.
Okay, because that would be kind of concerning. Because I was hoping that if it is true that you can transfer all your save data in like your digital games to the PS5, then more than likely that's a big thing for me. Like I would more than likely get a PS5 way earlier than expected. But I don't know. Like you said, I guess we'll wait until more stuff comes out. So,
what do you think, Mari?
Well, I'm not sure because I'm still debating on whether or not to buy it yet, and it probably won't be until maybe like a year or two later because pricing and all that stuff. But if it's good enough, then I'll probably consider it. Although I'm thinking more of just buying a PC since it's something I tend to use more than a PlayStation now.
Yeah.
Yes, because PC Master Race.
Of course. It's just a PC is just more, like convenient because you can do other things besides. But for sure, like I'd have to agree with Jay on this about the whole transferring the data over and stuff like that from games. It sucks that you couldn't use the same like the disc that you have, but I guess it makes sense. Luckily, like if you already have it downloaded in the system, then you can still play it on PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find it interesting. I've seen also like a couple of like artists and stuff creating like decorations for the PlayStation. Plus, I didn't think it was gonna be that big either. So I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like a decent size or something.
It's quite. It's 4.5 inches wide, even wider with the stand that goes under it.
Wow.
It's too big.
Is that one thick boy?
It is.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd have room for that, man. Like, oof, my desk is too small.
I think the games that it's got so far aren't the best. Like, it's got a pretty small like lineup for release. Like the only 4 games I've heard people excited about were Spider-Man, Godfall, Call of Duty, and sugar, I can't remember them. Demon Souls. That's it.
I heard
Yeah.
Demon Souls was like a huge improvement, and it looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like on
I've seen the trailer. It
new
looks
console.
fantastic.
Yeah. So,
But the only one I'm interested in is Spider-Man.
Can we
Yeah,
get Skyrim
same.
on there?
Dude, I
you
wouldn't
can
be
actually play
surprised.
Skyrim on it. You can play Skyrim on it.
It has to be like Elder Scrolls though, because that's like the best one in my opinion. So I'd play it for sure on there.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Bethesda like re-releases Skyrim again for the 20th time.
For the
But then
millionth
again,
time.
that's not going to happen anytime soon because it's going to be on Xbox first since
Yeah,
Microsoft
because Bethesda.
bought Bethesda. So
True.
I thought they'd made it so that those games were Xbox exclusive.
I don't know about exclusive, but as far as I'm aware of, I don't think they said it was exclusive, but like limited time exclusive. I think that was the case.
So you get it earlier.
Yeah, like if you use an Xbox, you get it like earlier, I guess. So I don't know.
Damn, really making me regret not having an Xbox. Not really. I dislike Xboxes, but still.
But
It's
then
ain't even that great though.
yeah, that's the thing. Like with all the bugs that Bethesda has like,
Yeah.
in their games and stuff, like I guess it loses its charm after a while, and it's like, really, is that all? Is that all these games are going to be about? Or you don't have anything better, Bethesda? And it gets overrated over time and stuff, and they just re-release the same crap all over and over again. So I don't know.
I think I've bought Skyrim for different consoles like at least 4 times. So because it was like 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Switch.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a way to make a decent game last too long.
Yeah. Personally,
So,
if you know what would make Microsoft or Xbox a way better console, if they somehow either purchased or like got exclusive license to like Bandai Namco's library and new releases. So just imagine like a lot of Japanese games being exclusively released on the Xbox instead of PlayStation. Then you'll see a lot more of the Japanese market over there, because I know Xbox in Japan is like super, like no one really cares about Xbox over there that much at all.
Yeah.
Like I think it's only like 10% of the market, of the console market, that the Japanese care about Xbox. The rest is like Nintendo and Sony. But if Xbox is able to exclusive license to like Bandai Namco games or other Japanese games, then I believe they would actually be able to compete with Sony and Nintendo at that point. So
yeah,
because I feel like that's a lot of the good games are Japanese, and
yeah,
if they can't capture that market, then I don't think they can never ever win, because Sony is Japanese. So, and that's why Nintendo and Sony always comes on top, because they're both Japanese companies. And
that's the reason I switched from Xbox to PlayStation, because there are more Japanese games.
Yeah, exactly. And the weebs are ever
Yeah.
increasing. There's more and more weebs growing every
Taking
day.
over the gamers.
Exactly. So people want them anime waifus in video games and stuff. So it's obviously where the market is going, and Xbox is
Yeah.
only capturing the Call of Duties and
Halo.
the Halo
Halo is literally all they've got going for them.
Yeah, or Gears of War, like all those big macho guns, pew pew games and stuff. That's all. That's all Xbox is. There isn't
The Chad
any.
Xbox.
Yeah, it's Chad. Literally, it's Chad Xbox. That's why not a lot of people like Xbox as much, unless you're like you have a Chad mentality and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
feel like Xbox is more for like casual gamers rather than
I was
hardcore.
gonna say the exact same thing.
Yeah, like for hardcore gamers, it'd be more like Sony and PlayStation, because there's like more niche games on that. But yeah,
So there's this big thing. I mentioned it a bit a few minutes ago about like the console bricks with glitches,
uh-huh.
and it's really dumb. When you get it, people are recommending going to the settings and disable rest mode, because if it goes in rest mode when you're playing a game, the biggest culprit for it is Spider-Man. But a lot of games, it crashes the console and has to like factory reset, or it can brick your console so you can't use it.
Yikes, dude, that's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, that's why I immediately disabled rest mode. They released a patch and they didn't mention what they fixed. They just said, "Oh, it improved performance."
Of course, because that's the only thing that they ever mention in their patch
Yeah.
notes, which is
If
dumb.
they say they've fixed an issue, they will be admitting that the issue exists,
Exactly.
and they don't want to do that.
Yeah, which is dumb. Like, I hate when companies do that, but it's whatever, I guess.
Gosh darn corporations.
So have you guys heard of the Tite Kubo's Burn the Witch anime?
I have. I think the manga came out like a few months ago, and then the anime is coming out now.
Yeah, I think it released like in July or something like that, if I remember correctly. But
I remember they released one advertisement for it, which ties into his other work, where it was the words "Burn the Witch" colored in black and white.
Huh.
But the only like black parts were parts of the letters that spelled bleach, which was really weird.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. That's kind of funny. He likes to put like little Easter eggs in his show, because Bleach is never dead.
Apparently they're based in the same world, but I don't buy it.
Yeah, me neither. But so apparently, as well, as it's funny because like this anime or film was split into 3 parts on Crunchyroll, which I just recently noticed because I was looking at the Crunchyroll website to actually watch it, and I noticed that they split it up to 3. I thought it was an OVA, but that wasn't intentional, and Crunchyroll just split it up to 3 when in reality it's supposed to be one whole movie, which is weird in my opinion. I don't know what's wrong with Crunchyroll.
I thought it was an OVA.
It's not. It's a movie, actually. It's supposed to be a full-length movie, but Crunchyroll did something weird with it and just like, split it up for some reason. But I don't know, the Burn the Witch looks really good. Like if you look at the animation and everything, like I was looking at the trailer and oh my god, it looks so gorgeous. Like I forgot. I just recently looked at the animation company who did that, and I forget their name, but they're
Twin Engine,
something like that. But I know it's not Studio Trigger or A1 Picture or anything like that, which is surprising because those are the kind of companies that are associated with these clean animated films and stuff. But they actually did a surprisingly very well job with this, and I'm very excited to watch it. So
Studio Colorido,
yeah, I've never
Colorado with an I.
Yeah. So I don't know. It has a lot to do with like dragons and stuff. In London, your homeland, Ducky. So
I don't like it. I don't like the way they present the city. I'm sorry.
Apparently, you guys know how to speak Japanese now, so I don't know.
Konnichiwa.
So it's true that
Boku wa Ducky desu.
Ducky desu.
Yeah.
Totally. It's funny though because like if you take a closer look at the premise of the story, it has to do with like a different world within London or something, kind of like the spirit world in Bleach. So there's a lot of
it's called like reverse London.
yeah. So it's not surprising that Tite Kubo like made similar stories to Bleach, or there's similarities between Bleach and this and Burn the Witch.
Stick
So
with what you know.
yeah, I guess so, but nonetheless, he's really good with like character designs and stuff, and I really like the
Mhm.
characters. So, but like I said, I'm probably gonna watch it soon. So we'll see how
Yeah.
it goes.
Soon.
Yeah,
Watch it. Wow. I'm looking at
There's
the video, and it does look really nice actually. This is kind of the first time I've seen it, so
there's some other Taite Kubo news if you guys care about it.
Oh, what's up?
Where Bleach is coming back.
Oh yeah. I was actually gonna mention that too.
Yeah.
What I forget
I'm
though.
excited.
Was it like a movie or OVA or
No,
something?
the series is coming back with a
is
new
it
season.
is it really like I feel like they're gonna. Hmm?
I'm not sure how I feel about. I don't know. I could never really get into Bleach. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's a decent anime maybe, but like to me it never really hit me that
Yeah,
well.
I don't blame you because of the way the whole story is set up. It's not very good in a sense, like narrative
Yeah.
wise. The concept wise, it's cool looking and character designs is awesome as always, but story wise, it's like it's mediocre at best.
It's really weird for like the way the anime is because they'll do a really big arc and then in the middle of it they'll have like an episode of filler every like couple of episodes,
Hmm.
or in the middle of a huge fight they'll cut to a whole arc of filler.
Yeah, dude, I hated that so much, dude. Oh my god, I get pissed off, especially when I first encountered the bounce arc.
Yeah,
Freaking,
I skipped the entire
I
bone
hated
arc.
that arc so much. It was so boring and stuff, and I was like, ugh, this is disgusting. So I don't know,
I'm
but this,
currently on the Rancor arc. Like I've been watching through it again,
yeah.
and I've been reading the arc that's getting animated next year.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's too long for them to make a movie.
Yeah. So I was thinking maybe like, are they gonna add filler to this series, or are they gonna make it kind of like Attack on Titan, where they only do 25 episodes, then stop for a bit, then another 25 episodes, and stop, and so on? Because I feel like that's the newest trend right now in anime. Instead of doing continuous
Yeah.
episodes every week, because I think that's why there's so much filler. But I guess because Bleach is already done. Is the manga finished yet? I don't know.
Yeah, it finished a few years ago. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then that means there shouldn't be any filler at this point. But I feel like they might put some filler just because they feel like it. But I hope not. I don't know.
I hope they don't, because I feel like they could make it at least 70 episodes long. I'd say
Yeah.
with what they've got, because it's that long. Like the arc has like at least three acts. That's it.
Hmm.
Because it's 100 and something chapters, and they're not exactly short chapters,
Yeah.
so it could last a while.
Yeah. Hopefully it like it's good, because I haven't gotten through that part of the manga yet. I kind of stopped after the Fullbringer arc. A little bit after Aizen.
It's straight after that.
Yeah, I kind of just stopped there. So I'm pretty. I'm pretty interested in seeing what happens next with the whole 100,000-year war, or whatever it's called.
The 1,000-year blood war.
Blood War, yeah. So I guess we'll see what happens. I've heard I heard little stuff here and there, but I don't know.
It's really weird. Like they make Ichigo somehow the center of everything, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean,
like 1 arc ago he lost his powers, and now, spoiler, sorry. 1 arc ago he couldn't do anything, and now he can do everything.
Yeah, agreed.
It's so dumb.
But I guess we'll see what happens, and hopefully it's like
And another problem would be the voice actors. Do you think they're going to get the same as the first 16 seasons?
Are you talking about the English dub or like the Japanese voice actors?
Both.
Yeah, more than likely, yeah. They have to. Otherwise,
Unless
fans are going
anyone
to be
died.
mad. Because Johnny Bosch is like really good voice actor, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always forget he voiced Ichigo. I always just think of him as Jonathan Joestar and the Black Power Ranger.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, but I guess we'll see.
So there's this new website, which is... I just want to mention this because it's intriguing. It's called JoJo Portal.
Mm-hmm.
It's for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it's a website which is based primarily Japanese, and it's a way for them to release news about the show, about the manga and the anime, instead of just posting it all on Twitter. I'm sure they still are posting on Twitter, but they've got the website for it now, and they announced an event on it. Like, they made this website and immediately announced this event for next year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just wondering, like, do you guys think this could work for other series? Like, could they make like a One Piece portal or something?
What does the portal consist of again?
So you go on it, and there's news about the anime, manga, games, merchandise, and stuff. And then there's also links to take you to where to read it online.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's already a thing with other media, though. It's like nothing new, in my opinion. It's just that maybe they just now decided to do something for JoJo. So, I don't know.
I haven't seen it for many other anime.
Like, because if you look through the Kingdom Hearts website, they kind of do that. They take you where you can buy the game, to the other stories and like lore and all that kind of stuff. But I think it's good that they're actually expanding, their the brand a little bit more, and they actually have a proper website and everything like that that can like direct you to the proper places where you can get more merch and stuff, instead of like trying to look around and stuff like that, or like, oh, they tweeted out this website but I missed the tweet, so I don't know what's going on anymore.
I think a lot of franchises rely really heavily on Twitter.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know, it's a pretty good, it's a good thing. I think it's pretty good that they're doing that, so
yeah, I agree.
I find it interesting. And I'm sure fans will love it, so.
Yeah. As far as I know, it's only in Japanese so far, but it's still good because Google Chrome translates stuff.
Yes, absolutely. No, well, I do have a bit of news. I don't know if any of you have heard of the Koro Koro, what is it? The Koro Koro Aniki manga magazine. It has become digital only now. So instead of being able to have like the actual, copy of it, you'll be able to see that all digitally now. So, personally, I'm not very familiar with it, but I know it's all based on, manga and anime stuff. So for those who probably read it, good news for you, I guess. Now you can now read it wherever you go. So yay, fun times.
I think it might have been like previously digital, but now it's no longer paper, and I think that's sort of the future.
Yeah,
like
full on paper.
I think within like I'd say within a decade or two, you won't get paper magazines anymore.
Yeah, I'm surprised they even print magazines still, and like if you go to like grocery stores and stuff, they still have magazines all over the place. And I'm like, bruh, why are you still there? Why are you a thing still? But
boomers gotta buy their entertainment, man.
Yeah, I feel like it's mostly aimed for like older demographic. Yeah.
Talks to magazines the way I talk to myself in the mirror. Why are you still here?
But even still, like a lot of the topics in those magazines are like aimed toward like younger people, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Which is weird because you would think it'd be aimed for older demographic because they're more than likely be the ones picking those up instead. But it's whatever.
Well,
I guess.
They're trying to make it to where it doesn't die down,
Yeah. See, my thing is that I'm glad that a lot of these mangas are moving digital. but then there's a whole thing where there needs to be one service, kind of like Crunchyroll, where they take a lot of the manga in one place. Because I know either Viz Media or Shonen Jump have their own app where you can read all their licensed material. But I kind of wish that it was like both of them combined together, so to have this one app, so I don't have to like read it off this one website.
You can do it illegally.
Yeah,
I don't, but
yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, I just want everything in one place
yeah,
for my manga, and that would be really nice because then I don't have to don't have to depend on these other, you know, questionable websites for my manga.
Doesn't Crunchyroll have a manga section?
Huh? Yeah, but that's like barely noticeable. Like, I don't even think you can even consider it a section anymore because they don't really license manga anymore.
Right.
Because they're more focused on the anime part of their their website. The manga website, I guess they try doing that, but it's kind of obsolete now. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad that it's going digital because it saves the environment. Yeah, that and it's like environmental friendly. You don't have to like do all that stuff.
It's the metal straw of the app.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Mara, do you have anything else to say about that magazine?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't.
I have some fake news that I know Mari's excited for.
Am I?
Netflix revealed their anime for 2021.
Heck yeah, man. Definitely something exciting to talk about.
So
What
we
do we got?
we have Spriggan, which is about guns or something. We have the one everyone loves, The Way of the House Husband, which is about a Yakuza guy who's who's a house husband. I love it.
I want to see that.
It looks fantastic. I know the manga of it's apparently good. Then they're releasing what I assume will be a dub of the JoJo OVA, thus book Rohan Kishibe or Kishibe Rohan, which interests me because they've got the first 3 parts on Netflix, and the OVA comes from part 4, which take that in mind.
Well, who's dubbing it?
I don't know. They haven't announced if it's getting dubbed, but I assume it will be. Because they're announcing it as Netflix original, so...
Oh god, then that means it's going to be dubbed by the same people who did the Evangelion dub.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, yeah.
They're just going to replace the opening song with some instrumental or something.
JoJo already gets censored enough because loads of the characters are named after musicians and songs.
Yeah.
So, yikes. There's High Rise Invasion, which I don't know what it's about. It looks cool. There's this really weird Thermae Romae Nove, which is about a Roman. Eden, which is about robots and a little girl. And the end of Baki, that fighting show. Yeah, it's ending, I think, because it's called Climax.
I've heard great things about Baki. I haven't seen it though.
Apparently, the Netflix one's a lot worse than the original, though.
Oh, really? Wait, so there's 2 versions of Baki?
The Netflix one's a remake, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a new show as well.
Huh. Okay.
There's also a 3D Pacific Rim.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Okay.
Ultraman anime, but Pacific Rim because it's really badly 3D animated.
Wow, that's new.
I wonder if it's by the same people who made the Godzilla 3D movies on Netflix.
I feel like they might be, yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you think they're going through all the big things, Godzilla, Ultraman, Pacific Rim.
Yeah. So more than likely, it's going to be them animating the show.
So I'm not looking forward to that. And then there's one called Vampire in the Garden. Which I don't know what that's about, but it looks interesting. So the main ones, everyone's like looking forward to is The Way of the House Husband. That's like the big.
Wait, is that an anime or is that like a drama or something?
That's an anime.
That's a weird name. I don't know. I need to look at the.
Let me put
at the key animation, or not key animation, but the poster thingy. Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay, the Yakuza guy.
Yes.
who becomes a housewife or something.
Yep.
Hey, Jay,
Oh, that
take
actually,
some tips.
yeah, that actually looks really good, like a good show.
I thought you were talking about the food that he's holding for a
Yeah,
second.
that too. That looks pretty good
Yeah.
too.
It's cute. I'm actually pretty excited about that because I don't know. The art just looks really interesting, and the I guess the design of the character, which seems like he's the main character, but it looks interesting, and I kind of just want to really know like what's going on there. So I'm definitely gonna be watching
Does in his spare time.
Huh?
This is what Aizawa from My Hero Academia does in his spare time.
Bruh.
Dude, it kind of does look like him.
I wouldn't be surprised if people
Like
will start making memes with Aizawa in that outfit.
Probably, dude.
The spin-off Vigilantes where he does his grocery shopping. So
Yeah. That
That'd be
looks pretty
great.
good. Wait, is this gonna be dubbed or just gonna be subbed?
both, I hope.
Yeah.
I'd hope so.
I feel like for the most part,
It's probably gonna be dubbed.
Netflix original dubs are fine, but if it's something that's a sub they've adapted into a dub, I feel like it's meh.
Yeah. Which
Well,
I
let's
think it
hope
was only Evangelion that happened. So
Yeah, I feel like they'll probably do that with the JoJo thing as well, but I hope not.
yeah.
I guess we'll see.
I have
Yeah.
enough problems with the cast of JoJo Part 4 in English anyway.
Yeah.
So that's next year's Netflix anime. The I don't know, a lot of them look really interesting, like this Roman one.
Mhm.
The guy, it doesn't look like an anime. I'll post the picture of it so you can see what I'm talking about, but it doesn't, like the post-it or post logo picture thing for it doesn't look like it should be an anime.
Yeah. It looks really weird.
Oh, that's weird. I know they released one on Netflix that was like, what was it called?
The Zeus something?
Yeah, it's like Son of Zeus or something like that.
I've heard of that, yeah.
Yeah, and like it looked kind of interesting. The art style, it's like it's
It's comedy.
anime, but it doesn't really look like it's fully anime. Like it's not really like
It's not. It's like American style anime fake one.
Yeah,
as I would
yeah,
call it.
Yeah, pretty much that's what it is.
Because it's like one of those things where those studios are trying to be anime, but they fail at it really hardcore, and they make it look really non-fluent in terms of animation. I don't know.
For what I can see, the animation style looks kind of like I can't remember what it is, but it's like a show about like a skeleton who has a shop or something.
Uh-huh.
It looks kind of like that.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's are you talking about like Book Honda-san or something like that? The book
The skeleton bookkeeper, whatever.
Yeah, it looks like that.
What you're talking
Sama
about?
Honda-san.
Yes.
The animation looks kind of like that.
He's oh my god, that's a good show by the way. If you haven't seen it.
I mean,
it's quite interesting. It's kind of like what's it called? I can never say the name. Aregretsuko.
Agretzko.
Aregretsuko.
Agretzko.
Agretzko. It's Agretzko.
Agretzko.
Yeah. Okay, if you want to say it like that, yes. I didn't want to pronounce it like that because but
it's an aggressive studio.
It's for the Handa-san. That is the same kind of like atmosphere, kind of like that Aragitsuko, because they're both in the same kind of like aspect of like work related kind of like story. So they're both very good shows, and I recommend watching both of them. And I think you'd find both of them fairly interesting. But that's just a little something I wanted to add on.
I keep meaning to watch Agretzko, but then forgetting.
Dude, you haven't seen it?
Instead, I'm watching The Office for the 5th time.
Okay, well, you need to watch that because it's like the furry version of The Office, okay? It's different, but it's the furry.
But it's like a parrot or something.
Sure.
So yeah, that's Netflix for next year. On the topic of Netflix, they're releasing a movie on New Year. It's a sequel to Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
You
I feel
gotta
like
hype it up, man.
oh boy, they're releasing a sequel. No, I'm not hyping it up.
The only reason why I say that is because, well, a lot of people
Okay,
have kind of grown up on that.
so
Shark Boy.
it was one movie. You can't grow up on one movie.
Okay, well, people remember it. They haven't forgotten, and the hype is there. Okay.
So I feel like it's weird because they've grown up and they have a kid.
Oh yeah.
I saw
Fine.
the guy. Wait, is it the same actor who did Shark Boy?
It's the same actor for Lava Girl, but not Shark Boy, because Taylor Lautner, as you Americans say, was Shark Boy, but he's too big for that role. And now the guy who plays Shark Boy looks like a short version of Jerome McHale.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that his freaking chin is
Jerome
like
McHale, is that his
chiseled.
name?
It's like
No,
it's like dang, dude. It looks kind of weird, but I don't know.
Joel McHale, that's it. Yeah, he looks like a short version of him.
Yeah.
I don't know my actors, but yes, sure.
So it looks weird. You can definitely tell it's made by the people that made Spy Kids.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, obviously, it's the whole vibe, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They do, like Ducky mentioned, they do have a kid. I think the name of their kid is their name
Guppy.
is Guppy.
Yeah,
Guppy,
Guppy.
yeah.
So, which I thought was kind of cute because it's like, oh, that's adorable. But I don't know. This is like the first time I've heard that they're releasing a, like, I guess technically it's a sequel to the original Shark Boy and Lava Girl. So I haven't heard anything before this, and they're just releasing this this coming New Year. So this should be interesting.
I know they released a trailer for it a few hours ago, I'm pretty sure. I haven't watched the trailer, but I know it's a thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I haven't seen it, but definitely for sure, if you are interested, I'd say check it out. If I
Comes out New Year's Day on Netflix.
yeah.
Which is kind of a weird timing to release it on, but I don't know. That's just
If
my
that's any
opinion.
of you go off, 2021 is going to be even worse than 2020.
They're trying to make us hopeful for next year, okay? They're doing
By
their
releasing a bad film.
Yep.
by releasing a film that was part of people's childhood memories.
Or like
We'll
this
put
is the lowest peak of 2021, so get ready for 2021 highest peak.
And you better know when it comes out, we're going to recover it, review it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think the movie's gonna be like? I mean, like, do you think it's gonna turn out good, or is it just gonna be kind of like?
It's gonna be a kids movie, so I'm not expecting much. My expectations are like very low, and plus, I'm not really interested. I was never interested in the Shark Boy Lava Girl thing, but so I don't really care too much for it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
The only part I remember of Shark Boy and Lava Girl was the villain being a massive face on a ball, and
yeah.
the part where Shark Boy sings the boy to sleep.
I forgot.
Like he sings
I forgot the
screaming.
actor was like Garcia or something.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
He's like a comedian, a really famous comedian here in the States.
I forgot his name.
Something Garcia, I know. But anyways, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Ducky. It's really weird how they set the whole thing up, but then again, it's a kids movie and they try to make it as flashy and you know, as they can to appeal to the kids, I guess. And I'm surprised the CGI, if you look at the background of the poster. George Lopez. Yeah. I thought it was Garcia, but it's George Lopez, yeah.
How do you get Garcia and Lopez mixed up?
I don't know, because he looks like a Garcia. I don't know.
That's racist.
Not really,
like
because he's part of my own people, so I can't be racist against my own.
I know. Be quiet.
It looks like
But-
a straight film.
I think you do have a point. I'm pretty sure that the film is mostly going to be directed towards kids. I'm also pretty sure it's probably going to have like stuff from like the original movie and stuff like that to kind of like give
Callbacks.
nostalgia feels to to kids who saw that when they were, little and stuff.
The adult version of Shark Boy looks like a really bad Batman costume.
It does. It really does. I mean, Lava Girl looks fine. She looks like her usual self, but like Shark Boy, I'm like, bruh, that looks like it looks pretty lame.
It does. It really does.
But I think that's the whole point of it, because it's
These movies are made to be weird.
Yeah, they're made to be cheesy and stuff, like, really weird looking and things like that. So, but in the end, for the people who were very, loving towards the original movie, the first movie, we'll definitely for sure maybe have like, I don't know if they'd have any expectations for the movie, but I'm pretty sure they'll still enjoy it because it's something that they remember from when they were a kid. So
it's a really weird name for the film though, because it's not called Shark Boy and Lava Girl 2. No, it's called We Can Be Heroes.
Oh yeah, that is true. The title is completely different from what it is. So
From the pictures I've seen, it's not actually a Shark Boy and Lava Girl film.
well, I guess we'll see what it's all about then.
Yeah.
It probably focus like on their kid or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really know much about this film yet, but I guess we'll see throughout the weeks and on the release day. So
Just over a month to go.
yep, pretty much. Oh my goodness, a month. Jeez, yeah, for real though. And talking about actually like within a month and stuff, since the year is coming to an end, let's talk a little bit about the famous holiday in the US called Thanksgiving. Wow, fantastic. Personally,
Christmas.
I'm not really a fan of Thanksgiving, except for the food. I love the food. But what about you guys? Ducky, I'm curious, Ducky. Like I know you guys don't celebrate that and
Okay,
stuff.
so
What's
here
the
comes my
stereotype?
Thanksgiving story.
Yes, go for it.
So you guys know what Christmas dinner is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So America is such an overweight country, no offense, that you have that a month before Christmas and call it Thanksgiving. That is what it seems like. And then you go the day after or the day of and go to Black Friday when you kill people in supermarkets.
Yes, excellent. Yes, welcome to capitalism.
That's not happening this year, but it probably will still happen in America, honestly.
Maybe.
You guys don't care
I wouldn't be surprised.
or COVID or
I'm pretty sure people will still do it no matter what.
Yeah.
people are still die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, Thanksgiving has a meaning where it's like, if I recall correctly, it's like people gave food to other people and they came together. Yeah, that's Thanksgiving.
Pretty much.
You guys don't need to celebrate it anymore. I've just told the whole story.
Wait, I'm kind of curious. How do you guys celebrate? No, do you guys do any kind of celebrations in November? Or
Yes, bonfire night on November 5th.
bonfire night? What's that?
Okay, so this guy called Guy Fawkes wanted to blow up the Houses of Parliament
Uh-huh.
using gunpowder, but he failed and was burned on a bonfire. So what people do is they set off fireworks since they have gunpowder in them on that night, and then they also have bonfires where they put on like fake. They call them guys, where it's like a model to be an effigy of Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
So it's basically just saying, "Hey, the Houses of Parliament didn't blow up. Let's celebrate."
Wow, that's great.
I think that's it. There's a Remembrance Day on November 11th as well, but that's not really a celebration, more of a memorial.
Right.
That's it for November for us.
Like how hardcore do you guys celebrate it? Like I know for us we have like what is it called? Freaking March Leprechaun St. Patty's Day. But
St. Patrick's Day.
yeah,
Irish.
On day.
well, whatever. St. Patrick's Day, but we don't personally there's not a lot of people that celebrates it. We just use that as an excuse to drink, really, but it's more like one of those quote unquote holidays that you just keep it in the back of your head and it's like, oh, okay, cool, St. Patrick's Day. Is that how you guys do that holiday? Or Or do you guys do like
Seems
4th
like-
of July and that kind of stuff?
We don't do 4th of July. It's an American. Why would we celebrate? Actually,
No, but
yeah, we
on
would
that
celebrate
scale, like I'm talking about, like on that scale, do you guys celebrate it on that scale?
for bonfire night. No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
And
It's more
because
like a chill kind of holiday.
yeah, it's cool. You go to a bonfire, you watch it, you watch some fireworks. That's it. It's yeah.
Oh, okay.
Used to leave the house in November.
Hmm.
But what about you guys for Thanksgiving? Do you have anything you like special you do?
Get fat.
Yeah, pretty much. Get fat,
Literally,
then kill people the next day to buy
You gotta lose the
stuff.
weight. You gotta
Yeah.
burn the fat off somehow. Okay.
Yeah, we
That's
say
literally-
thankful before dinner, then a couple hours later we go out to shopping and kill people and be selfish,
Yeah,
greedy bastards. So
You say thanks for this. Thanks for the food and the new curb stomp a whole family.
yeah.
Another thing that I know that happens a lot with people, like families here, is that there's always that meme where they're talking about like, oh, I can't wait to see my aunt who had 3 divorces this year or something like that. Like a lot of people tend to have bad experiences during Thanksgiving
Mhm.
since a lot of family members tend to come together, and that's when people some of them tend to argue with each other because of stuff like that. But that's how some people spend their Thanksgiving. Personally, for me, I just go and get chunky, and then I pass out because I can't really move at all. So that's pretty much my Thanksgiving. Although I'm not really a fan of the original like backstory for this Thanksgiving celebration, but I'll celebrate for the food. So there's that.
What are you talking about? The backstory is great. We ate
No,
food with the Native Americans and we slaughtered them. It's great.
dude, I swear, I freaking
Oh,
hate the
Thanksgiving?
holiday for that
Columbus
reason.
Day.
Wait, say that
I'm-
again?
I thought that was Columbus Day.
No,
No,
Columbus
I mean-
is celebrating when he arrived here.
Well,
Thanksgiving.
not technically. Columbus arrived in like South
14.
America. Well, like South Central America. But you know, the U.S. tends to like to just celebrate whatever. So I don't know. They want a reason for everything. But no, yeah. So basically, the original history, I guess, for Thanksgiving is the English people and the Native Americans had a very nice dinner together, but I absolutely hate it because Native Americans were like in this story, like everything seems peaceful, right? But in the end, it's like the English settlers ended up, you know, slaughtering and killing so many like Native Americans and stuff. Wow, this is gonna be a really bad ending to this podcast. Okay, yeah, now you know why I don't really like to celebrate this holiday. I'll take the food.
I'm gonna reclaim
don't like
America.
So it's just, yeah, it's disappointing.
Yeah, but on
One
the bright
day.
side, we have an excuse to take 2 days off from
Kill
work.
people in supermarkets.
Yeah. Celebrate 2 days off of work. That's what it is.
Don't worry, guys. One day you won't have Thanksgiving. You'll just celebrate all the British holidays because we will rule the country again.
Oh, that's fine.
What was that? You want to dump tea in the ocean again? Nah, we have guns now. Wait, no, we don't. We're using British laws. We have knives now.
Oh yeah.
And that's Thanksgiving for me, anyway.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah, that's Thanksgiving for all of us.
Is
Yes. Yeah, it looks like it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all we have time for this week's on the podcast. So, do you guys have anything else to say, or any comments or whatever?
Comments, concerns, questions? No.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Final thoughts? Anything?
No.
I think we're good.
All right. Well, Ducky, if you would like to do the honors as usual.
So guys, thanks for listening to this episode. We talked about actually quite a bit this week, which I think that's quite good. We got through a bit. Hopefully you guys found it interesting and have some opinions. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to comment. and let us know what you think. If you're watching on, or if you're listening on anything else, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, whatever it's called, Google
Apple.
Podcasts, Apple, feel free to email us at anipop.podcast@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you, know what you think. Also, if you have any suggestions for things for us to talk about or guest, feel free to let us know. We also have an Instagram, Twitter, and a Facebook. So please feel free to let us know or what you think, or give us a follow. Anything's appreciated. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for listening, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy day.
Being
Yeah.
technically sick.
All right.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Peace out.
Peace.